Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dennis, and this is Average Gaming. Welcome back to the Age of Ashes, session 21. Last session was pretty short, so you guys know everything that happened. It was pretty quick and easy. But let's continue our exploration of the Fortress of Sorrow. So you guys fought a stone golem, and Aga is half dead.
Yeah.
Not Aga, Zagorum.
Zagorum. We were talking about Aga, and my brain was just like, Aga.
Who's Aga?
I will heal.
Don't worry about it. He may or may not show up at some point. Who knows? Depends on if Dennis decides to kill us all.
I just want to point out, all right, for those of you that didn't know this, Iovade has 150 fucking hit points.
Really?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's got more than I do.
Yep.
Good God.
On 5 toughness D12s.
Give me 1 second before you guys do too much. I'm just trying to quickly fix a setting. They got a little weird looking.
Okay.
Pop up. I don't want like the full extended pop-up. I'm just looking for like the small pop-up. It's giving me like the full pop-up now, which is a little weird. Token tooltip. Maybe never. Try that. Oh, there we go.
Ugh.
There we go. That's better. Okay. What did you do? Are you going to do some healing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I shall
roll.
allow the healing. Time forward 10 minutes.
Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
because you can get 2 of these as well. Yeah, so 48 points from me too.
Aga's fully healed.
I imagine you might only need the 24 now that he's at clean.
Yeah, he only needed the 1.
Good deal.
Hey, we have more focus points to work with.
Yay!
The world's most
Good.
valuable always focus point.
Good taking, Zagoga.
Yeah, I actually had the thought, Jacob, instead of Fracture Conduit being a focus spell, what if it was like Arcane Cascade and that it was like a stance?
Yeah, could do that.
Yeah, it's an option to look at because, like I said, I really do feel like it's one of the more central pillars of your class.
Yeah.
Anyways, you got 4 doors in this room, not counting the giant gate behind you that you came in through.
Now that we're set, I kind of feel like we should just go over here.
Which is over here? Oh, over there.
Also, let me do exploration stuff. We got search. You know what?
Yeah,
Instead of
I'm gonna
trying
go back
to
to
select all the
investigate.
tokens, I'm just gonna go blam and just smash down
Blam.
everybody's perception.
I don't want to.
Okay, but the people actually seeking are Kandala, Lalasa, and Kira. Kira's searching is only for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. You haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary.
Cool.
I don't like that.
That sounds good to me.
And then
I always love being that DM that's just like, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
And even if we, there is nothing, you say it in a way that
Yes.
could possibly mean, hey, you done fucked up.
I'm gonna have there are no traps here, and then in italics that you can detect put on my tombstone.
There were no traps that he detected.
I'm guessing I'm not
Aware of.
seeing any traps on the door.
Nope.
Can I?
There are no traps that she detected.
Can I listen behind the door and see if I hear anything?
You hear the sounds of like flowing stuff. I don't really know what the sound would be. Does anybody know what the sound of flowing
Water?
lava is?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. It actually sounds like
popping and hissing.
yeah, crackling like a fire in a
Except-
in a fireplace. Yeah.
Molten rock and shit. Okay, I guess I'll open the door. Oh!
You are immediately greeted by the sight of two half-dragon, half-monkey people.
These bastards again.
Wrong button.
Oh, great. Baboon dragons.
They're holding red-hot warhammers.
Oh no.
Were they heading towards this way?
Oh, yes, they're absolutely heading towards you with their hammers raised, ready to bash in some skulls. So let's go ahead and
Okay.
roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Whoops, just made everybody invisible. Wrong button.
Nice.
I mean, you could do that for me anyways.
No, you're not invisible right now.
Oh, darn.
I get to go last. Yay!
You rolled a 1, I rolled a 10, and beat you by 1.
Man, your perception sucks. Shouldn't you at least be expert by this point?
Never
Really?
expert. Never goes up.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I think that was the most delayed my dice roll has ever been.
All right. Well, these guys were super ready. The only person that's faster is Kira.
Mm-hmm. And I was hiding.
Yes, they in fact should not see you.
Okay.
Oh, so you're not hiding well because I'm in front of you.
Yeah, but I was
Oh,
also
behind
actually,
you.
that's a really good point. You're actually not hiding in
should
the
be in
slightest. You
Opposite
opened the door.
directions. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I couldn't hear them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you opened the
And-
door and they immediately just looked down at you.
Yeah, I don't know why you were opening the door. Your job was to stand behind the large guy with the shield.
Okay. In that case, I will step into a corner,
And cover.
and I will hide.
Yep, go ahead and roll me your hide.
Is this GM rolls your stealth?
Yeah, basic action macro.
Oh, okay. Where's mine? There it is. Hide. There it is. Hide.
Cool.
Oh, damn. Step, hide. I will poison weapon.
I will allow it this time, but remember, for the sake of things, you need to use interact actions before you hide, because interacting then immediately breaks your stealth.
does?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that is apparently something the community has said. I don't really understand it, but there's some feat that says that you hide and then interact to reload a gun, and they're like, oh, that makes no sense because that would immediately break your stealth.
That's weird because I thought it only broke your stealth if you moved or you shot.
Or you attacked.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%. Stealth mechanics in Pathfinder 2nd Edition are just a little weird. Does interacting break stealth? God, this post is so long. It's always so difficult. You know what? Fuck, I don't really give a shit that much. You're behind the goddamn wall. They couldn't see you poisoning their weapon, so who gives a shit?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's your turn then.
Yep.
Step, hide, poison. Oh god.
Ah, I clicked it once. I'm sorry.
I clicked it at the same time. Okay. It's this guy's turn in the back. This guy in the back has a movement speed of 30. And a climb speed of 30 because he's a monkey. He's going to step in front of his friend, aim through the doorway, and breathe motherfucking fire. And he should very easily hit everyone.
Except Kira.
Except Kira.
You cease being hidden if you do anything except hide, sneak, or step.
Yeah.
That seems dumb.
I mean, you're clinking potion vials and shit together to poison your weapon. So, I mean, it makes sense to me. Let me roll
Then I should have just
damage.
poisoned weapon, then stepped, and then hide.
Yeah, one of those things. Yeah. Okay, everybody go ahead and roll your saves.
Do I have my halfling luck? No, I do not. Damn.
I think it matters more if you're like hiding directly in front of somebody's face.
Yeah.
So like if they're looking through bushes that you're in and you take an interact action to like reload or poison your weapon and they would get a reactive strike, but you're like,
Every
I'm
single
hidden.
one of you just failed that?
Besides Kindala, yes.
Wow. would have succeeded, but it doesn't matter because
You
Because
failed.
he uses
noise
the
one.
worst of you two, yeah. Okay. Well, fuck, that was a pretty successful turn for that guy.
Congratulations.
Zagorm, you have the Spellguard shield?
Yeah. It already gave him fire resistance.
Oh, yeah, he has 5 resistance from something else. I was asking if he had the Spellguard shield because you could block the fire with that.
So fire's magical?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fire is definitely magical, but also, like, the whole thing that we argued with Jacob about in Strength of Thousands was that it literally specifies in the Sparkling Targe's ability to block magic, which is what the Spellguard shield does, is that it specifically mentions Dragonfire.
Yeah.
Though the Spellguard shield might technically be different.
I believe it is still spells and magical effects, so if it's magical, it's magical.
Well, actually, the real question is, your shield was raised, right?
It explicitly says you can block spells.
Your shield was raised.
That might be sparkling target that says spells and magical effects then.
Yeah. It might be Sparkling Charge. Okay, never mind then. Alright, well, he stepped and breathed fire. That's his turn. Hold on. Does he have a... I'm assuming he has a cooldown on that. Let me roll that.
Yeah, Sparkling Tartar says, and other magical effects.
I knew sparkling target said spells and magical effects. I didn't know about the spell guard shield.
Cool. Alright, this guy's turn. This guy is going to step into the doorway, and he's going to beat the spellcaster with a flaming hammer. Why his flaming hammer is not on his quick bar, I don't know. Yeah. He beats you in the head with a flaming hammer.
Wow.
It hurts a lot.
Wow.
You do have a guardian directly next to you. Said guardian could intercede.
Yeah, I'm none of that was like a manipulate or anything, so I can't react. Oh no, because I'm not within reach of him. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah, but you are adjacent to her.
And I'm
so
still
you
wielding
can-
my warhammer. So yeah, I guess I'll just. I was hoping I could reactive strike because I think I actually shut down whatever he's trying to do, but I can't reach him. So yeah, I can only intercept strike.
And only if it was a manipulate action.
Yeah, which was why I was trying to figure out if that might be a manipulate.
In which case,
Okay, so-
we've got a bunch of two.
You take the damage.
Yep.
And then you get back 2 plus your level, so go ahead and give yourself back. Wait, hold on.
5 hit points.
No,
Oh, no.
more. Because
Okay.
part of that was also fire, which you
Did
would
it
have
do 10
resistance
points fire
10 to
damage?
it did. So go ahead and gain back 20.
Yeah, 15.
No, because it would override his. Oh yeah, it already did 5. You're right. Getting 15 more hit points.
Oh
Yep.
no. Okay.
Undo.
He's dead. He's dead.
I just set myself to 15 instead of giving myself 15.
You lost
Glad I don't remember what I was
hit
at
points
before.
doing that.
You were
Here.
at full.
Yeah. I
And
took
then
22. So I would have been at 110.
Okay, I gave you back what you lost because I saw the little floating number thing that said minus.
And then 28. $43 minus 15 is 28.
Here, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to just heal you back to full, and then you're gonna take the thing and then redo the whole thing. We'll do that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I set myself to 110 because I took 22 points of damage from the first attack.
And then you're gaining back 50 plus 50. There we go.
Yeah.
You're
There we
also
go.
now taking 2 double 1d10 persistent fire.
Wow.
And that was 1 attack. So that was move and 1 attack. He doesn't like that you intercepted the attack and wants you to die. He is going to smack you with his tail.
A 10-foot reach?
Yep.
Nasty.
And he misses because of your shield.
I was gonna say, can I also grab his tail and then throw him off the edge of the ship thing?
Right.
No.
I evade.
These are solid walls. We can't see through them. I'm gonna cast a spell and see if he slaps me in the face.
Okay. Oh, I forgot these
Uh,
fuckers have that Shrieking Frenzy ability.
Yep.
Hey. I heard a ding.
That was my phone.
And
Apologies.
I am going to cast Lay on Hands on Lawasa. And then I am going to Bolstering Vitality Lawasa with the bleed benefit.
Okay. So effect bleed.
Whoops. And I will become ravenous.
Okay. And
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Well, also.
Righty. I need to make a choice. Do we move Loasa, or do we deal more
Yes.
damage?
Get out of the way, Lawasa.
Okay. Loasa will move.
As you move, he tail strikes you.
Didn't react to the
Oh.
spell, but did react to the move? That's weird.
Yes.
I might not reach. Yeah.
Well, he does have reach because it's his tail. However, he has tail swipe. It specifies move action.
Ah, move. Okay.
Ah.
But yeah,
Oh,
you go
then.
ahead and take 13 points of damage.
Oh well.
Did he take the -2 penalty to that attack?
He did. There's a check mark for that.
Cool.
Cool. Then I'm gonna act together.
So you don't move.
He did not. He didn't crit.
If it hits, disrupts the creature's action.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
it
if
does.
critically hit. Yep.
Okay.
I missed that part. Good call, Jacob.
Alright, well then we're gonna frostbite directly in his face. And all frostbiting.
He succeeds and takes half.
Dollar will punch. Get punched. He's got quite the AC.
Right, he was punched.
Okay.
Right, Zagor.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna apparently botch that. Hmm. And then I'm going to shielding taunt.
Okay. Him or the guy behind you, or the guy behind him.
No, him.
I kind of figured.
I don't think the other guy can actually reach anybody because technically she's 15 feet away, and I think you can't really reach around corners.
All right, success.
That's annoying.
Oh, Jacob, roll me your recall knowledge because we forgot to do that at the start of combat.
Sure.
All right, and you've recovered from the fire damage.
Yay!
Okay, hold on. Why did these guys have the unique tag? There's literally 2 of them. That's not very unique, and this isn't even.
Are they
fucking
both
first-
Ratcharak?
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot they're renamed. Let me just remove that because they are, in fact, not that person. They are just a different thing that has the similar features. Which means the DC is that, which means you succeeded.
Yay.
You may ask one question. You pretty much know most of this stuff already.
Yeah. What is their strength relative to mine?
It is high compared to yours.
They are high. Okay. Now I know.
Yep. I forgot that they were just the same thing, pretty much.
The bestiary has them listed as size small.
They are size small.
Really?
Yeah, they're 3.5 feet tall. They're little monkey baboon people.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess their tokens are smaller than ours. It just hard to
Yeah.
tell.
See?
Yeah.
No, we can't see. He disappeared completely.
Oh, he was supposed to go. He was
Because he
supposed
was
to be at
hidden.
the top. Yeah.
Completely hidden. That's how you can tell.
All right. Anyways, it's Kira's turn.
I guess I'm not flanking with this guy.
Nope. Does this square have cover from this square? Before Zagor moves there.
No.
Then you're no longer hidden to this person because there was a moment when you didn't have any cover, so you become observed. So you have to hide again if you want sneak attack from that. Or you can fence, or you can frighten.
Does this person have anything on them? Like
A
equipment?
red hot warhammer.
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Their
they
picture
are-
is pretty clear.
They're
No-
naked
no
monkey
armor.
people holding red hot warhammers.
Cool. I guess I will faint.
Oh, it's wearing a loincloth.
I mean, I could dirty trick and pour the
Pick it with a
loincloth
loincloth?
down. Yeah. No, I'll faint.
Okay. Go ahead and target him and then roll your feint check.
Damn.
Oh, that was close. But no.
Oh well. I'll just go
Might
ahead.
as well
and
just
attack
poison him at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not.
Wasn't a crit fail, so your poison stays on the weapon.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay,
That
you
hits.
hit.
That is horrible damage.
Yep. I would say it's probably not a great idea for you to be re-rolling attacks that you're not going to get sneak attack on.
Agreed.
Well, couldn't do much. Anyways, so.
All right.
Got a save.
That's gone.
No. This is
Oh no,
just,
it's naked poison damage. Gotcha.
Yeah. Though I thought you did have your weapon poisoned. Oh, you fought the golem. Oh, you only poisoned the throwing knives. I see.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste it on my short sword because I was not sure.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it's got a 20-foot range, so he's going to go ahead and move back. He's going to move back, and then he's going to start chucking rocks. Don't ask me where he's getting rocks, but this is attack he has. He's going to take a -1 to this because his buddy's in the doorway.
What's a hit?
Yep. It is 16 points of damage if you would like to shield block Sigorum. Okay. And then second rock throw. Which even misses on an 18. Cool.
Nice.
Alright, this guy's turn. This guy, taunted by you, is going to... Whoops. He's going to Draconic Frenzy. Which means he gets to make 2 claws and 1 bite.
Is he taunted? I thought he succeeded.
He did.
He did succeed, but he still has a -1 against hitting anyone else. And
Okay.
Plus, he doesn't like that you're blocking for people. He would very much like it if you died.
No.
Oh, that's his best attack, and he rolled a fucking 7.
Sucks to suck, bitch.
Claw. These dice
So
rolls
does
are
he-
horrible.
Does he drop his hammer to Draconic Frenzy, or does he just use the same claw twice?
I guess he just uses the same claw twice, which doesn't make sense. So yeah, I'd say he probably drops his hammer.
Okay.
So he drops the flaming, the red hot warhammer. It's very specifically not technically flaming. And then bites at your neck, and then slashes at you twice with his claws. And he's like, "Shit!" And he picks up his warhammer with his last action.
Aw.
Did you want to take his hammer?
I was actually contemplating whether or not I might be able to just steal his warhammer.
Dala could have. She's got nothing in her hands.
Because, I'm sure he has a resistance or even an immunity to fire damage, so I don't think that the warhammer would do much for that. But I'd at least be able to throw it in the water or something, make him not able to use it.
He is smart enough to pick his weapon back up.
That's dumb. He's dumb.
All right, Jacob, it's your turn.
The first thing I'm going to do is attempt to reposition Lalasa. Please let me move you.
Okay.
All right.
Also not passionate about standing there.
Success +1.
Yeah. So that'll move Lalasa all the way down here.
Okay.
For my second act, for my next trick, I will move up here, and then I will use my free touch against this guy.
He's gonna tail swipe you first.
That's a step, so he's not going to tail swipe me first.
Or leaves
Steps
a square
explicit.
during a move action.
Steps explicitly do not provoke reactions. That's the whole point of steps.
But you left the square. It doesn't say.
But it does
uses
not
a
provoke a
stride.
reaction, so he can't take his reaction.
It doesn't make sense because it's
That is the
not
point
specifying
of steps.
stride. It's
It
specifying
doesn't
leaves
matter.
a
It
square.
doesn't matter. A step does not provoke reactions. End of statement. So he doesn't get to use his reaction because it doesn't provoke reactions. That is the point of steps. That is the mechanical effect of steps.
Then they need to rewrite his ability. It sucks.
Note that reactive strike works on any movement action and still doesn't work on steps.
That's true.
Yeah. I do have enough focus points for this spell. Thank you very much.
How dare, sir? How dare? It's just like some poor blacksmith you guys have interrupted. All right, well, he's gonna.
Who immediately ran at us with a warhammer and started swinging. and
Blew
breathing
horrible fire on our face. He is completely immune to my effect. He takes no effects from it at all. That is the end of my turn.
One, you're invading his home. Two, he is part of an evil cult, even if he has a blacksmith.
I'm just saying that somebody being in your house unexpectedly doesn't mean you try to light them on fire. That's not rational, regular person things.
I don't know.
I
That's what I
mean-
do.
I was gonna say that's what I would do.
I wake up from my nap and my girlfriend has invited someone over and I'm like, I didn't expect you, and I immediately run to the kitchen for the lighter.
Well, I
That
mean,
is how,
you
that
have done
is
a
how
little bit
people
more.
go to jail for murder.
You have done a little bit more than just walk into his house. You have destroyed the security system at the front door in a very violent manner.
To be fair, the
which
security
they
the
system
home
did not
attacked
come
me
out to
first.
investigate for 10 minutes. They are not aware of that.
Lee,
That's why their hammers are red hot, because they were aware and they heated them in the goddamn lava to bash your skulls in.
It took 10 minutes.
we broke their statuary.
Look, their security tried to kill me. I'm UPS. I'm just trying to deliver a package. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, also, immediate lethal security on anyone who opens the door. Also how people get murder charges.
This is a right to defend home, all right?
I'm saying that that's true in those states as well.
I mean, to be fair, you are all very heavily armed.
The castle doctrine does not protect you if you lay traps.
That's not a trap. That's home security. That's a home security system.
It is immediately harmful.
if-
It is a trap.
If he
Yeah.
falls through the skylight and lands on a knife, he can sue you.
That is the most asinine thing I've ever heard. I fucking
That
thought that was the
is-
stupidest thing.
The
When I read
most
that-
asinine thing in the world.
Yeah.
But like I
Yeah.
said, though, you are all very heavily armed. You have a vampire, a guy clad in metal armor, holding a giant warhammer.
Hey. He is differently abled elf. Thank you.
And a guy
I-
laden with so many knives and poisons.
He's an apothecary. Mobile apothecary. Thank you.
You are both idiots.
Hey, I do not believe these things can recognize poison on sight.
It's in a bottle labeled with a skull and crossbones. That seems like
He's
poison.
so drunk.
I believe Kira is smarter than to label the poison.
Many tiny bottles of alcohol.
They're all just labeled with Cusco.
Yes, boys, poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Poison specifically designed to kill Cusco for Cusco. That poison
Yes, that poison.
got you covered.
Anyway, it is Zagorum's turn.
Yes, it is.
This Donna can't punch anybody because these people have crazy AC.
Not poison at all. It's llama.
Oh,
Honestly, I think this fight might just be a little bullshit for you guys. Well, actually, it's listed as a moderate threat, so they are equal to your level.
It is my turn, and I don't like him.
He doesn't like you either.
Yeah, but I don't like him harder.
To be fair, he's hit you way harder.
That's fine.
He also missed all
completely
3
missed
attacks
me
last turn.
all 3 attacks last time.
With a bonus. He had a +2 bonus and missed all 3 attacks.
Yep. Cause he sucks. Okay, no, so that's not a thing we can do. Alright, well then I guess we'll just swing again.
God, you are carrying so many fucking weapons on you. It's stupid.
I'm actually not. I am only carrying my shifting weapon, 2 different shields,
And a crossbow.
and a crossbow. And that's actually it.
And holy water.
Oh yeah, I guess holy water is a weapon.
Yeah,
it is actually listed on my thing. Huh.
You should sprinkle that on Iovate. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, totally. Definitely.
No, I don't have the bath. Leave me alone.
Actually, the stupid thing about holy water now with the system change is holy water damages everybody. Because
What?
it's
No, it
spirit
doesn't.
damage.
No, because it only works on undead and fiend. They have to be unholy. Yeah, Iobid can drink holy water. It's
I
fine.
have it. This vial
Oh.
contains water blessed by a
Well,
benevolent
it doesn't
deity.
say anything about that. Can only damage creatures with the unholy trait. It's literally the next line.
Yeah.
All I was seeing is 1d6 spirit damage, and I'm like, everything has a spirit. It hurts everybody.
Oh, it doesn't work on golems.
Yeah, it doesn't work on golems, because golems are constructs. They don't have spirit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Here's my
Machines
second.
don't have souls.
Nope. Your car doesn't have a soul,
Also-
Tim. How do you know? Does it take spirit damage, Tim?
Oh, you know what I
Success.
should. Okay. Next round. Next round we'll do it.
Oh, are you gonna like bond mow or something first?
No, no. What? I don't even have that.
I don't know what you have. There's a lot of shit on everybody's sheet. All right, I don't know everything.
I'm very simple. Whack, whack, shielding taunt.
You
Run
should
3
enter your-
times, get almost nowhere.
You should enter your stance at some point.
Boy.
You could tumble behind and be flanking with Zagor.
I don't have
Yeah, and
that.
then be subject to the other guy coming up behind you and smacking you with a red hot warhammer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds
Interesting.
lovely.
Actually, I think I'm always in my stance.
Your
Yeah,
Marshal's
have
aura has
Marshal's
always been
aura.
active.
Tumble through.
Marshal's aura is always active, but your Dread Marshal's stance is different.
Well, no, literally, my Dread Marshal stance, on a success, my Marshal's aura grants you and your allies a +1 status bonus to damage rolls, which it's always been active.
Right.
Yeah, the
Marshal's aura, the base Marshal's aura, just gives you a +1 against fear effects.
Yeah, you
You
have to
have
take
to
an
activate
action
the-
to
You
activate.
take an
the
action to
stance.
activate the stance,
Yeah.
which then grants you the making people frightened on critical hits and
Right.
bonus damage equal to the number of damage weapon dice.
Oh.
Right, you
damage
need
dice.
to activate that.
I
Mm.
I should have been more smart with what I was doing. I'm not. I don't want to faint. Why did I faint? Oh no, it's the same thing. God damn it. Yeah, we'll just keep the faint.
Bonmo makes fainting easier.
And it makes
come on.
fear easier too.
Yep. Bonmo is good for all that shit.
I don't have Bonmo.
All right.
I shall consider it a failing of your class, especially considering how many goddamn skill feats you have. You have the
Well,
ability
I
to put tattoos on people, but not insult their mothers.
Well, I had an intimidating glare. Okay.
I repeat, the ability to tattoo people, but not to insult their mothers.
Well, nobody wanted a tattoo, so.
Some of the tattoos are cool, but a lot of them are kind of eh. Higher level tattoos are good. Lower level tattoos are a little weak.
What am I gonna do? I don't know what to do.
You should still try and fear him. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Or trip him. Or
Don't have anything that can trip.
Oh, you
No,
can.
people can just trip.
Yeah, people just trip.
Mm.
Also, you have Dirty Trick, which probably
If I
wouldn't work.
fail,
You could tamper with his weapon.
how could I tamper with his weapon?
I honestly don't fucking know, but that's what it says. All right.
It's red hot, right?
Well, the head
That's
is red
not-
hot.
He probably has a drip strap on the bottom of the hammer, and you could hook it on his belt buckle.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know,
yeah.
like, I don't really know how it would work, but like that's literally what the thing says. It just says you can
Okay.
do it.
All right, I guess I'll tamper. Okay.
All right, that's a success. Tamper with weapons.
Weapon.
Success.
Now he's
Which
off
I
guard?
believe that doesn't make him off guard. It takes a -2 circumstance penalty to attack and damage rolls with that weapon.
Unless he does something
Until
to
the
stop
start
it.
of your next turn, or until he spends an entire action to fix it. So you
Cool.
effectively just traded one action for one action.
Oh, well, that's good. I guess I'll just strike him. Okay, never mind.
You rolled good on the tamper, didn't roll so good on the strike.
I have been useless so far.
You still have an action.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you only tampered, which is 1, and attacked,
No.
which is 1.
I tried to feint.
I
Which
don't
failed.
see the feint check.
Neither do I.
No, I feinted. I was like,
I
I was going to
again,
ask if I could use something else, but
I
yeah,
repeat,
no.
I don't see the feint check,
Yeah.
so it didn't happen.
Okay.
It's not rolled.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because that
Okay.
off guard probably would have made a difference on your attack roll. Oh, I
But-
mean, you rolled a 3. It would have made a difference, but not a big one.
Yeah, so I don't see a feint, so you still have one action remaining, sir, that you may do something with.
You could fend, try to get a critical success, so it applies to everybody.
Sure.
I mean, why not? That's what you were
Nope.
going to do anyways.
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
close.
there you go.
All right, it's
Completely
these guys'
useless so
turns.
far.
It's this guy's turn. He gets out his fire breath back, but he's too far away to use it. Well, actually, no. It's 30 foot, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. Which means he could just do it through the doorway and get some of you. And his buddy is immune to fire, so...
Thanks. Great, I love it. The Lhasa doesn't get hit.
Nope. She's covered by the doorway.
Yep.
Right. Man, it's hilarious to watch the dice hover on 18 and then fall to 4. Alright, I have 8.
Oh.
Oh, this is going so poorly for you guys.
I was always going to fail that saving throw.
Yeah. And then let me roll this. Oh, 4.
Yeah, that was a 13 I rolled. That was good for me.
Alright, and then his final action is going to be to throw a rock at Sigorum, because he doesn't like Sigorum either. And despite having a plus 17 to hit, still misses.
Yeah, fuck you.
Alright, that's that guy's turn. This guy's turn. He's not super intelligent, so I'm going to say he doesn't actually know what happened to his weapon. So he's going to swing at Zagorm with the weapon. Whoops, close the door.
Nice.
Miss. Then he's confused about what's going on with his weapon and why it sucks so much, so he'll spend the action then.
That's a
And-
manipulate action.
Well then, yes.
Sure it is.
Yeah, he interacted.
Zagor, would you like to go first? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh!
Zagorm would like to go first.
Great. And then, while his spell's getting drugged by Zagor, Kadala is gonna hit him low.
Nope.
Nope. Kadala was too
Wow.
affected by the hammer hit.
So Zagorm critically hit on that, which means he fucked up the interact action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then he wastes that action and has to spend his third action to fix the fucking hand.
Or he could just not, and he could just take another action and take the penalty.
It does go away at the start of Kira's turn.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. He's like, "The fuck's going on?" I'm like, "God, ah!" He's stupid.
All right. I would like
And
to
you guys
grab
are sucking,
hold
so I'm
of
giving you a
this
bit
guy.
of a freebie.
I've got him.
Yeah, you've got him.
And then I'm gonna bite him. I got him. And then I'm gonna suck his delicious blood. I mean, gross. Who would do that?
So he becomes. Oh, he has to make this fortitude save.
Nice.
He fails.
He's
by
drained
1.
1.
And you get temporary hit points, don't you? Well, you already have temporary hit points.
I'm
but-
looking for it. Equal to his level. Now I know his level.
Yep, 8.
That's the number of temporary hit points I got at the start of my turn. But I drained him, and that's the important part. And so
It
no
is.
free use of Touch of Corruption this turn. That is my turn. Because I successfully bit him and I wanted to drink his blood.
Okay. You've tasted
Still
demon
fucking bleeding.
dragon monkey blood.
Not the first time.
I couldn't remember if you tasted the other one's blood or not.
We are gonna boost title. And then I'm gonna heal Zagorn.
Yay, heals.
Get
Oh,
my help.
wow. I will not be saving throwing that.
And then
Such a lovely amount.
Kaydoz is gonna go ahead and go for another punching. I just
Zagorn
cannot
just straight
roll
up-
today.
Fuck.
Zagorm just straight up went from looking bloodied and beaten down to looking mostly fine.
Yeah. Kaydoz like weird fire fairy magic surrounds him. Fills him with the comfort of hearth and home.
So my initial plan was to try and shove him back through the door and then step into the doorway, because I don't want him having access to Kendala, because that still technically hurts you. But he hasn't really been attacking
it's fine.
Kendala, and Alvade still actually needs to be in range to hit him as well.
And Iolade is
also
currently grabbing him,
Kira.
and that would break his grab.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna...
And while he's grabbed, Kira can sneak attack him.
Correct.
I
That
think you
was
should just kill
most
him.
of the point,
Wait.
so that we could give sneak attack to the roguey rogue.
And you also did a decent amount of
How
damage,
do I
too.
stance? I just-
you making a check. I
It's an
believe for yours
action.
it's intimidation. Yeah.
Okay, so I just roll an intimidation.
If you click the one in your button, it should automatically do the DC and everything.
Yeah.
Or you can just roll an at
Oh.
20. So you are in your stance. Bam.
Isn't there an effect on a crit success?
There is not for this stance.
Oh, okay.
At least not yet.
That's a shame, because I critically hit once, and that would have been really nice to have had, but... Oh well.
Lilasa gets a hero point. 'Cause
Yay.
she said so, and
Yay.
also because, goddammit, stop rolling threes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Alright, well, that hits. Let's see if it auto applies the damage. Dread Martial Stance
Yep.
+2. Yep. Cool.
Back to damage.
Alright, and then shielding top.
Alright. God damn it, stop clicking the door.
Does taunting affect escapes?
Huh?
It's a really good
No.
question,
No,
Jacob, because it
Okay.
specifies.
an attack is explicitly a strike against armor class. That is
Okay.
not what this is, so it is not affected by it.
Okay.
The same
Means
way
I-
that you can, you don't suffer the prone penalty for escaping while prone.
Okay.
Mm. Okay. This dude is grabbed and drained.
Please cut out his kidney with a poisoned knife. As you are an apothecary, I tell you now, his kidney is bad. Please take it away. Have a drink of your special medicine and remove one of his organs.
Dungeons and Dragon VR trailer teases a beginner-friendly tabletop game.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Right.
Shit. My mic was off.
Yes, it is. Apparently.
I was like, is this person afeared?
I know he's off guard though because somebody's currently holding him by the throat.
Ah, yes. I will like to stab him in the kidney.
That is a hell of a kidney stab. That is in fact a critical stab. Been missing all night. Gets him off guard. Critical. He's dead. He's so dead. You've removed
pulled
both
the knife
kidneys.
out, and his kidney is out. Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Somehow you managed to remove both kidneys with a single strike.
They're close enough to each other. It's not even that hard.
All right. Well, you still have 2 actions left.
Where's the
Also,
guy?
in his final moments, that man was afraid.
Very afraid.
The guy is in the other.
Do you feel death?
Do you have to have line of sight for your next?
Yes. Because it's someone that I can see. Can I go right here?
I mean, you could, but then you're in front of everyone else and probably going to be the most likely.
Actually,
target
all it
of
says
him.
is a creature within 60 feet.
Oh, it doesn't say line of sight?
You can't target anything you don't have line of sight to.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Unless you can perceive them in another way. So
I mean, can I hear the guy? No.
And you don't have precise hearing.
you don't
No.
need precise senses to target something.
Huh?
You can target them with that wild and crazy. I hope this hits.
Can I peek the corner?
Yeah, you could peek. I love Jacob's peek rule. I think it's a fucking fantastic rule.
It's talked about in the game without being mechanically explained. So
Yeah.
So I can't. You're next, since that's
No,
right.
because the corpse has already hit the ground and you're out of reaction time.
Yeah.
but you could peek around the corner and like look at the guy and point at your eyes and then slide your finger across your neck.
Yeah, and intimidating glare.
He technically doesn't know that you're the one that killed the other guy.
You right. When you write, you write. Where's intimidating glare? Oh, it's
Just demoralize. Oh,
What?
it's too bad you couldn't. You're next. If you could have you're next, you would have got a +2 bonus, and that would have been successful.
What? Fuck you. I'm gonna throw a knife.
Well, you're out of actions
Oh yeah, never mind.
because peeking is an action. So now you go back to where you were, though.
Let's see. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's that guy's turn. And he's like, "Did a fucking hobbit just come out of there and glare at me?" Sorry, legally distinct hobbit. Well, his buddy's dead. There's an exit to this room that leads to that. Let's see, what is this area, though? Oh, okay, so he would know that thing's not going to help him anyways. So yeah, he tries to kill you. He's going to be smart, and he's going to step into the space that his dead friend occupied, which means you guys can't enter the room. And then he's going to start swinging the
other
flaming
guy
warhammer.
because we can't see around the skull thing.
Fucking skull thing.
Yep.
Let's see. You know what? When in doubt, roll of fate. Eye of 8 has been chosen.
He will critically hit me.
Probably flaming warhammer to the face.
He did not critically hit me.
He rolled really poorly.
Waste of goddamn time. Give me my focus points.
Okay.
Funny.
Zagormas decided to step in front of the attack.
I mean, it wasn't a critical hit. It's not useful for you to be hit by it then, so I might as well.
Absolutely.
All right, you
Why
step in
the
way.
fuck not? Oh no, persistent fire damage again.
You regain 10 hit points from
Yep.
the thing. I got you.
Okay.
Because
Because the
you didn't do
last
enough
time it
fire
was
damage.
me fucking up, and then the two of us fighting over who was going to do the math.
All right, so that was move and swing. And he's going to swing again. Still at Iovade because he really wanted to hit that guy.
He gets to hit me this
Oh,
time.
God damn it. Yeah, I guess. You
Whatever,
couldn't have even
yep.
crit this one, you stupid fuck. What good are you?
I am.
All right,
I'm like
that's his turn.
resistant to half the flame too because we both have that charm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me reduce my temporary hit points to 8 because 10 is too high, and then I will trip this guy.
Oh.
Oh, I failed. I'll try again. Got him.
Okay. I've just adjusted
And-
the effect on numbing tonic to just do 8.
How did you do that?
What do you mean, how did I do that? I went into the rules section and I changed the number.
That's super great. It doesn't. I don't have a rule section.
No, you don't on the player
Uh,
account.
yeah.
You have to be in the assistant GM account to do that. You
Cool.
tripped that motherfucker. He's tripped.
He is tripped. He is prone. I will now lay my touch the void on him.
Oh, you don't want to bite this guy too?
I do, but I don't have a third action left to suck his blood, so that can wait till later.
Okay. Well, he succeeds that. Half damage.
He takes damage, which means he will also take bleeding. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
You stop his bleeding.
Congratulations.
Do the thing. Stupid.
I was targeting him. I expected that to come up as targeting him. Oh well.
Iovade, how hurt are you?
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Iovade's
not.
barely hurt.
Yeah.
Your wounded color is yellow.
It's
Okay.
always that way.
Well, no, it does have like a gradient of green that it goes through.
No, I
It
just
does.
mean that my hit point level is so high that it's always that
Okay.
way.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
comparatively to
done.
you, he still has more hit points than you, despite being smacked
Yeah.
several times. And
Yeah,
he
it's really fine. I just
recovers from the fire, does not recover from the bleed.
Great.
the fire
you
was
were
so
really
weak
bad
that
at
it did
recovering from this bleed you inflict on yourself.
Yep.
I think we're just gonna go to my like default, which is boosting Eidolon. seems like maybe I should be electric arcing these guys. Seems like maybe their reflexes are very good.
Well, he rolled a nat 1 on that shit, so...
Yeah. Good job, me. And then, while I am electric arcing, Kandala will be not punching.
Good news, it wasn't a 3.
It wasn't.
It wasn't very good, though.
No, it wasn't.
Zagorum!
Did Islevade actually trip?
Yes.
Or did he fail?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, this thing is on the ground.
Sweet. Then...
But too bad you can't grapple him, because then you could prevent him from standing up.
I can't grapple him?
You're
I mean,
in-
you'd have to drop something.
Oh, no, that's true. Oh.
Or you could change your hammer into a gauntlet and grapple him.
Or another weapon that had the grapple trait.
Like my whip.
I
think my whip does.
Usually.
I think whip just has trip.
Oh, yeah, no. Reach was what it was. Okay, that's right.
Let me see.
It was like,
I'm
it's
actually
something
kinda curious
hand-based.
now what does have grapple? If I go to traits and type in grapple,
Hook swords?
no.
No,
Uh,
that's dumb.
the only thing that you could turn it... Oh, actually, nothing. You can't turn it into anything that can, because they're all uncommon weapons.
Gauntlet?
I mean, Gauntlet is freehand, so that's just a hand. But
Yeah.
that specifically has a grapple trait. It's all just uncommon stuff. Fangwire,
Yeah.
Gill Hook, Zwashi Bang, Combat Grapnel. There's a bunch of weird stuff. Yeah, so if you want to grapple the guy, you need to turn it into like a gauntlet, or drop your shield or something. Or just beat the guy upside the head with a fucking hammer. Who cares? He's about to get sneak kidney stabbed anyways.
And letting him get up does
Actually-
let him get a reactive strike.
Actually, shifting does not say anything about it being a common weapon only.
It has to be a weapon that you have
Weapon takes the
knowledge of.
shape of another melee weapon that requires the same number of hands to wield.
Yeah, but remember I said early on that you can't just do it into things that you don't understand. An uncommon weapon is something that you very rarely, if ever, will have seen. So it's not something you know to change it into.
So unless it's an uncommon weapon that would specifically be known to your background,
Yeah.
how would you be aware of it?
Yeah, because we had that debate around the, what was it, the Kopesh or the Falcata or something like that. Which the fucking, oh god, the Falcata is such a stupid weapon.
That's why it is kind of busted.
Alright.
Oh wait, the Falcata is common.
How is it?
Why did we not do this? Why did we not do this? Oh, it's an advanced weapon. It's common, but it's advanced.
Okay. So you usually have less proficiency. Alright, good hit.
Yeah.
All damage.
Rainmill is proficient in it because she's a sword specialist, so she treats it
Yeah.
as a martial weapon.
Yep.
Alright, it's a good solid hit. Another hit.
And then shielding taunt.
Success.
Okay. You know, I think they've succeeded every time I've taunted them.
They have.
That's annoying. They're
Using
dumb.
some fire. You're no longer on fire.
Yay!
Alright. Nappa.
Let me see. What can I do? I am going to try to tumble through this guy.
Okay. I don't know if you need to because he's prone.
Oh, is he prone?
He is prone.
I actually don't know. Jacob, are you back?
No, he's not.
No, it's not. I have absolutely no idea if you need to tumble through somebody that's prone. PF2E, tumble through prone.
Are you able to tumble through somebody who's prone?
All it says is attempt to move through an enemy's space. Technically, he still occupies the space.
So yeah, I would have to tumble through.
Yeah. I guess it's
Cool.
in this case it'd be less tumble and more leap, but the meaning is still there.
Cool. Now I'm flanking with Iovade.
Yep. So that way, if he stands up, you're still sneak attacking. Okay. Well,
More kidneys. Oh,
lots of people have like a necklace of teeth or something. You have a necklace of kidneys.
No, I got a jar of kidneys. What do you mean?
All right. Well, this dude's now also frightened because you critically hit him under the
And
dread
off
martial
guard.
aura. Yes, and
Until
he's
the
off
start of my
guard.
next turn. So that was one action to 2 actions.
Yeah,
to tumble.
move, stab. You have 1 action left.
Oh, tumble through isn't an action.
It is.
So
Tumble
is
through. You move as part of tumbling through.
Oh, okay. So I have 1 more attack.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's kind of like sneak. Sneak specifies that you're striding and then attempting to remain hidden during the stride. Tumble through is you're striding while attempting to move through an enemy space. If you fail, you stop at the enemy. So, like, if you had to move 15 feet to get to the enemy and then get through him for another 10 feet, if you fail, you just stop after the 15.
Ah, gotcha. Well,
Okay,
that
well,
one was not great.
just go ahead and stab him again.
I did.
I'm sure he's fine.
19 damage.
Yep.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
It is now his turn.
It is his turn. He's bleeding. He's afraid. He's prone.
And he's off guard.
And he's
off guard
taunted.
even if he does stand up. And he's taunted. He's going to howl.
Ooh.
Because I keep forgetting that he has this ability, so he's quickened for this round.
Alright.
He's going to spend that quickened action to stand up.
He's gonna get punched.
Yep. He's off guard still, so...
No, he's not.
He is because he got critically hit by Kira, who has critical specialization.
Then yes, he is.
He's dead.
Awesome.
He's standing up and Kadala just lands the first punch he's landed since the very first turn of the fight. Instantly kills him.
Sniped him.
All this time, she's like, you know what? Fuck you. Alright, that's, let's see, we got bleeding people still. Jacob, you're bleeding.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah. Let's deal with your bleeding.
I will target myself. I mean, I'll just target myself and hit myself with my Touch of the Void.
Yep, that's magical healing, which should stop your bleeding,
yeah.
right?
No, my Touch of the Void stops bleeding. Explicitly,
Oh, okay.
my Touch of the Void stops bleeding because
okay.
I'm blood focus. Otherwise, it would.
Right, magical healing only stops bleeding if it brings you back up to full.
Correct.
Okay, well, you hear 24 points and stop bleeding.
Yep.
Nobody else is bleeding or has persistent damage?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it. That is the end of combat. Alright, move these guys out of the way. They have one single possession.
They are actually better than normal Warhammer.
Yes. As you look over the bodies, you notice the red glow fades away as the hammer cools. It does look a bit more brittle than usual, though. Not that it matters, because I don't really track weapon hit points.
It doesn't come up very often. Most people do not use things that damage item hit points.
Yeah.
Basically is only helpful if you break it all at once.
It's actually kind of ridiculous that still exists after the remaster, when they intentionally made disarm so difficult to do because robbing a creature of their primary weapon during battle is incredibly detrimental. But yet, weapon damaging things still technically exist. And most weapons don't have a ton of hardness and hit points, so they die in a single attack. Anyways, are you guys gonna, like, do anything after combat, or are you just gonna, like, loot and leave?
Are we healing?
Let's see what kind of damage we have as I make an adjustment here.
We got 2 unusual warhammers.
The form's missing 40. And then you're the next highest, missing 28. I obeyed.
I do believe you guys may just auto-identify the hammers.
Because we've seen them before?
You've at least
Apparently not.
seen the runes, almost certainly. Plus one maybe striking.
Yeah, you guys should definitely just know it. I mean, it's +1 striking. Yeah, it's obvious.
Okay.
I mean, Zagorum's literally holding a hammer with the exact same thing on it, so, like...
Ah.
I need some hit points. Zagor needs some hit points.
Cool. Then I will go ahead.
You need some hit points.
Okay.
I realize I
don't
never
need
gave you the
hit points.
description of this room.
Here and I might be taking damage.
Chunks of iron scattered around this room, while a trench filled with molten rock bubbles along the base of the western wall. Anvils and forging equipment lie here and there near the trench.
No, not actually.
Fail.
No.
All right, don't re-roll with hero point. Just run the macro again. It gets stupid when you
Okay.
re-roll it with hero point.
Nice.
There you go.
And you're a Ford medic, so you both get 42 hit points.
All 3 of us.
Yes, you were very slightly wounded.
Yeah, I want my 3 hit points back.
Oh.
Ah. I was trying to hit the button, and then the thing kept moving, and then I healed somehow.
Yep. Same. Exactly the same.
God has
I was
taken
like,
mercy,
follow-
pity upon you.
Follow the button!
All right.
Okay, you're this and this. Did I advance time? I did not advance time. Let me go ahead and do that.
Be careful
cool.
not to be demonetized. This room clearly has nipples.
It is an odd shape.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Gary should check the door and step out of the way.
Let's
We
see.
need to make our.
I got you. I got a button for that now. Well, I've had it for a while, but I'm actually using it properly. Okay, cool. Let's see.
It should take us 10 minutes to search and move through the room, right?
Yes.
I will stop refocusing and go back to investigating as my focus points fill up. Oh, I'm a sorcerer. I forgot I don't have to do that.
Yep. Lhasa, you hear heavy breathing on the other side of the door.
There was something alive in there. It is either tired or very large. Zagorn should open the door.
Yeah.
Zagorm can also not open the
Zagorm's
door.
hands are full. Yeah, move
Yeah.
back. I'll do it.
No, fine.
Yeah, so that's a really
Hey.
interesting thing.
Let me do this.
Wait, hold on. Jacob, don't you have Hand of the Mage or whatever?
No.
I thought you had that item. You guys found it in the castle.
I have my Torque that is intelligent. I don't have it. If somebody has it, I don't.
It was Atsila's character who had it.
Oh, Daniela had it. Yeah,
All
she
right.
took it with her.
Probably one of us has it now. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I feel like one of us would have wound up with it.
Wild is just making no faces.
What are we noting?
Oh my god, it's terrible.
I can't even see it.
Here,
It's
let me
beyond
help with that.
horrible.
I see a little bit of something. I don't like it.
I see enough of something not to like it at all.
Oh. Oh no.
You know
you
what-
are not.
you know what it looks
You are
like?
definitely not stealthy, so it immediately sees you.
You know what it looks like? You remember the dog from The Mask when it gets the mask put on
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As soon as you open the door, it starts to growl quite loudly. But let me give you the description. Smoked meat and roasted fish hang on hooks embedded in the walls, while clay jars on the floor are packed full of yams in various stages of fermentation. A heavy metal cooking grate covers a glowing pit in the floor.
it. Okay, we found the kitchen.
Let's see. What are you doing as soon as you see it? What are you doing?
Close the door. Right?
I mean, that seems like the best idea to me. I would like to close the door and then run away.
You just hear like a wolf behind you. It sounds playful. It sounds excited.
I don't
Saw
want
two
to play with
toys.
me. He's made of fire.
Arf, 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 arf.
Do we hear it bounding towards the door?
Oh yes, most definitely. It is beginning to move towards the door, for sure.
I would
Let's
like to-
let's run the fuck away.
Run away! Come on, it's not that bad.
See
It's
if he
just,
smashes through the door.
bad
or
enough.
if he
Let's go.
stops.
Wait.
Okay, you guys run away.
No,
Yeah, let's go back around the other direction.
it definitely won't catch up after it burns the door down.
I don't know if it will burn the door down. Let's find out. What are the doors made of? Are they stone? And they look kind of stone.
Let me go back to the beginning
Also,
and see if it
honestly,
describes
I
the
kind of have to
doors.
wonder, how did it get in there? Because it looks like maybe these doors are not quite big enough for that.
Well, it's only large size, and it's easy for a large size creature to squeeze through a 5-foot gap.
Yeah, just
it's-
provides an extra action.
Yeah, it's one whole extra action to get through.
The doors are made of stone.
Yeah,
then
you
he's
probably
not
won't-
getting through it.
you probably won't burn through it.
There's also doors right here.
Yeah, there's the inner doors too.
So
I'm
it's like that-
so worried about all this shit around us that it's impossible to go anywhere without possibly leaving groups of guys back there.
Should
who
we
wanna
be
murder our
checking
Fae.
these?
You want to do this one?
I don't know. I'm just wondering because we're technically leaving it empty, and if something hears us and is in here, it might come behind us and then try and.
That's a
There's
balls
ball.
red
or something.
bones.
Okay. A pair
Ah.
of immense fossilized vertebrae run along the central ceiling of this room. The walls are carved with images of huge, spiny dragons ravaging jungle landscapes and burning entire cities to the ground. Sleeping mats have been placed along the walls to the south.
Ah. Well,
My searchers, are you expert? I don't actually know.
The rogue definitely is. The rogue is probably master at this point.
The rogue is Colossus expert. Cool. So you notice subtle vapors of magical energy across the doors to the north.
You should do something about those subtle vapors.
These heavy
you can
doors
figure out-
are carved with an image of Dahak, echo with a hatred so powerful that it can kill anyone who comes nearby.
Oh, okay.
Let me just back away from that. So the doors are magical.
You believe so? There's some magical
Yeah.
vapors.
I wonder if it is possible to disable them with the power of love and friendship.
The power of love and friendship.
I
You
don't
heard me.
know if I can.
Tell you what, why don't I go up there and try to identify the magic, and we'll see if it strikes me dead.
Okay.
Mm,
I mean,
If I
that's-
come
that's
within
an
5 feet
option.
of the door, does it strike me dead?
No. I'm having a discrepancy.
Yay! Okay.
The book that I'm looking at lists the stealth DC as 10 lower than what the token listed as.
I would go by the book,
Okay.
because the book is correct, and the token is based on algorithms as the AI tries to figure out how to turn the module into a game.
It seems really low for the level that this thing is. Because I've been looking at traps.
But it describes it as a hatred so palpable it feels like it will strike you dead if you walk near it. So it's in the description of the room. It's meant to be easy to see.
Well, the vapors are supposed to be difficult to see. The image is obvious that it's the hawk.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a good image. But like
there's not.
I've been looking at traps all day because I'm trying to do the Dungeon of the Mad Mage thing, as I was talking
Yeah.
to you about earlier. And I feel like the DC that it has listed is way too low for a 10th level thing.
I mean, the DC should be 27 or something like that, right? Is it 17?
No, it's listed at 22, which
You see my
still
level.
feels
That
too
is very low.
I'm
Is that
checking
a
the building
5
hazards
point lower
now.
than
Hold on.
standard?
Here we go. Level
Uh,
10. Oh, yeah, okay.
that
So,
That is standard for an easy. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I could say this is probably easy.
Yeah. It must have been easy to spot.
Yeah.
So I will try to identify it, and if I critically fail, I will blow myself up.
It's weird because the one listed for the one listed on the token is what it would be for high difficulty.
Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah. I'll say that it's easy and you guys have spotted the magic. I mean, we talk about it for like 5 fucking minutes, so. You don't identify this magic.
Cool. I don't know what it does. I don't feel the need to go through it right now. There are other outside doors to check first. So I'll tell them, I don't know what this does. I don't feel the need to go through it tonight. Now there are other outside doors to check first.
You get the sense that whatever magical effect is not occult.
Cool.
The Gorum would like to test his warfare lore on it. Does he recognize these weird effects of some kind?
No. You get the feeling that because the hawk is a god, it may have something to do with that.
I am a master in religion, and I can check that again later, but it takes 10 minutes to do that. This was a 1 minute thing.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
you
God.
can 1
My-
minute check.
I was
with
just
occultism?
wondering if I'd ever fought
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
I explicitly. Oh God, is it 1 round now?
Isn't quick
because I'm-
identification for any type of identification? Yeah, it's not specific to a skill.
Oh, cool.
If you're a master, it takes 3 actions.
Wow. Okay, so I'll take 6 more seconds. Let me use the regular recall knowledge.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All right. Let me check your religion. Okay. You don't know what it does.
All right. Yeah. So I said what I said. Let's go outside and try the other door. I will wait for Lalasa and
Nala.
Fluttershy.
All right. So you want to open this door?
Close the door. No, I'm kidding. These guys, I
What
am
are you?
responding by.
Tell me what you are.
Okay, let's see. What room is this? This is this room. Cool. I gotta scroll back up.
Yeah, what are the CBs?
Several luxurious woven mats and blankets lie in heaps along the walls of this long chamber. 6 cultists are currently resting in this area, eating, cleaning their gear, or playing games of darts.
Okay.
They are, let's see. You see Bogards and Charukaz,
Oh,
Um,
bloodletters, probably.
specifically the butchers that you've seen before, the ones that lick the blood.
Yep. Okay.
I'm assuming they most definitely see you.
Hmm.
So let's do some
I
initiative.
couldn't imagine why. Zagorum's like the stealthiest motherfucker that ever existed.
I mean, if I was doing a different action, I could waltz into this and be like, "Hey, how about that Dahak?" But I'm not. So
In person.
That big guy
Yeah.
behind you doesn't look like much of a hawk worshiper. Okay, that is
ridiculous.
Zagorum would like to roll intimidate for stealth.
that is a success on a second check against the Bogard Swamp Seer. Apparently, you've rolled success against these guys before, even though I don't have any identified information.
God damn it.
Bogard Swamp Seer.
Yeah.
I know about their croak. They're still going to have their standard Bogard croak.
Yeah.
I don't believe they have any explicit weaknesses or resistances or immunities, which means what I want to know is, do I have a sense of what level spellcasting they are? Can I get that? What rank spells they can cast?
Considering it's your second success, yes. You get the feeling that they're not incredibly powerful spellcasters, and that the strongest thing you've ever seen them cast was only second rank.
Awesome.
In
I
fact,
am
if
way
there's
less
a
afraid the
spells
guys
tab,
can only
so
cast
you
second rank
know,
spells.
you know that they can do acid arrow.
Cool. Yeah, that's on the list. All right. I will roll a natural 1 and go the slowest.
Let me roll all the NPCs. Well, I also put it in order for some food. Because Aaliyah has decided to surprise me with a food order.
I'm also going to order food because
I realized I haven't actually really eaten today, so I should probably do that.
Me too, but I've only been awake for like 3 minutes. I know we've been playing for 90 minutes, but I wasn't awake yet.
Nah.
Elliot, you have time before your turn. Will you go and check with the father?
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's good for me. Getting some general souls. Alright, let's go ahead and get this combat going. First up in the combat is Lalasa.
Yeah.
And nobody has any idea that Kira is there.
I am a sneaky bitch.
Until Kira moves around in the doorway, and then they immediately spot her.
No.
I am going to do a tandem movement.
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead and have Ganala move in. I'll have Lalasa get like into the doorway, but then out of the way. And then I'm going to do an act together. Or in. So I'm going to have Wassa move a little bit closer. I'm not going to have her move over there. Here, and then up 2 more. As her movement, instead of moving over 2.
Okay.
So that, and electric arc. Hold in. I don't do it twice. Oh, it did it twice. What? Who? Oh no, it was straight into the door.
Take that, Sigorum.
Yeah.
Move the same, so deleting one of them and retargeting it without Sigorum.
Right. Roll APCs. I got 2 failures.
Alright,
Nice.
so they take that damage.
32 damage is
And-
excellent for a cantrip.
Yeah, while they take that damage, I think Doll is just gonna blast this guy with fire. Get blasted.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, she fucking crit his ass. Oh, holy shit. Maybe that's something to do with the fact that he only has 18 AC.
Yeah, these guys don't seem very impressive.
Dude, mood.
And that guy's turn now. That guy's going to immediately respond by casting Acid Arrow.
Alright, good luck.
How dare you try and light me on fire?
Nope.
Miss.
Did pick the wrong member of this pair to attack.
Yep. He did, because he's stupid. But she crit him, so he was
Oh.
like, fuck you.
He would have missed most of us, but he missed Kadala by more. I'll let you do it with his third action.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny. You could do that. I think he's going to do that, because it's fun. He's going to cast Jump
Okay.
and immediately hop back 30 feet.
Alright, goodbye.
Nice.
Kira, go ahead and round the corner to do something, so you can immediately be spotted.
Oh, lovely.
Or you can delay until Zagorum goes, and then move behind Zagorum.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay my turn until after Zircon.
Okay. Alright, it's this frog's turn. This frog. Sure, why not? He's going to cast Jump as well. But he's going to leap forward 30 feet directly into your face. And then he's going to croak.
Is that provoke reactive strikes?
No.
Man.
Wow, 30 feet is a lot bigger than I thought. Even after leaping 30 feet, he's still hitting his allies. Since this is a non-damaging effect, they each use their own saving throw, right?
Correct.
Okay. Ivy, you are included in that?
Oh, awesome. Oh, I thought I was outside of it. Okay. Yay!
Okay. And then all... I don't know why he targeted himself. He's immune to his own croak. That guy's fucked.
Yeah, it targets all non-boggards.
Yep. Which one? It's that guy in the back. He's frightened 1. And Lalasa, or Kandala, is also frightened 1.
On a crit fail, they're only frightened 1? Okay.
Yep. Critical success, you're temporarily immune for 1 minute. So you two are immune from all the future croaking.
Nice.
Oh wait, a regular fail and a crit fail have the same result?
Yes.
Okay.
One of them.
It's not a big deal.
And then he's going to leap back.
That is a
He is casting
manipulate
a
and a
spell,
move.
yes.
So,
So Kandala can punch him as he's leaping away, and if she crits, then he stops.
Yeah.
If she does not crit, he gets the move.
He does whack him pretty good.
She whacks him, yeah. Right, and then it is this guy's turn. Stop targeting everybody, thank you. It's this guy. This guy is going to shriek. And use his quickened action to move forward. You guys gotta go here. And then he's going to rage. And then he's going to swing with his trident. And he's going to roll a fucking 2, so he misses. Because it's not like this is like the best moment for him to attack and hit. But yeah, he sucks, so he misses. That's his turn. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's his turn. It's this frog's turn. This frog is going to... it's going to cast Obscuring Mist. Right there. So all of them are now concealed against your attacks.
Okay.
And then their last action...
Would be really cool if Zagorum could just cast Fireball over there.
I think their last action is just going to be nothing. They don't really have much else they can do if they're going to keep their distance. It is Zagorum's turn. These guys were checked to... Oh, there's an issue with these tokens.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, they're supposed to be elite.
Level them all up.
Yep.
Huh.
I don't believe that changes pretty much anything. Elite. And elite. There you go.
Missed by a lot. Failure by 2, failure by 3. No, it looks like nothing changed.
Good okay.
Okay. And then I will Dread Martial Stance.
Oh, am I still away? Stupid.
You will fail your Dread Martial stance.
Bump, bump.
You are not scary enough to be a Dread Marshal right now. Try again later.
Man.
404
feared
scary
not
not found. Yeah. Wow. The same way. That's fucking funny.
That's great.
I will still shielding taunt.
Okay, you will shielding taunt. I'm assuming the guy directly in front of you.
Yeah.
That is a failure.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay.
So you did
Alright.
position yourself inconveniently for Kira.
Huh?
Literally wasn't many other places you could go.
No, not without
Could've got here
wasting.
and blocked the doorway from view.
Kira can sneak behind Zagorm to be hidden from this guy.
Hold
So if you go there, and give me your sneak check,
Oh,
you'd be hidden from this guy. He wouldn't
that
see
guy.
you coming because
Well,
he's distracted by
technically,
Zagorm.
This guy would also not be able to see.
They all can't see you because they're in the fucking mist. So really the only one that you're
Oh.
attempting to hide from is that guy.
Oh, okay. Okay. So target him.
Because
Sneak, right?
they are concealed from you, and you are concealed from them.
Gotcha. Sneak.
Cool.
probably
You,
a better
you
one.
successfully sneak. That guy has
Oh.
no idea that you just walked up behind Zagorm.
In that case, I would like to draw a throwing knife and throw it.
Get okay.
And this does have wyvern poison.
Yep. Alright, well, that's a fucking critical hit on this guy who's most definitely off guard from you. Go ahead and roll your crit damage.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that's fun. What is the wyvern point? I'll put it in the chat. Hold on. Also takes bleed damage.
Right, in the world is this persistent bleed from? Throwing knives have persistent bleed as their crit specialization? That's nasty.
Mhm.
Okay, well, he just takes 22 points of freaking damage and then has to make this fortitude save,
Oh,
which he succeeds.
damn it. So that poison is gone. So let me go ahead and well, technically that's not my turn, so let me just go ahead.
No, you have one action left.
No, it was
Sneak is one. Quick draw.
and I also moved.
Yeah, sneaking is
And a sneak
move.
includes a move.
Oh.
We just had this discussion with Tumble Through, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because they're explicitly part of doing that thing.
You right. And when you right, you right.
I'm always right because I'm God.
Well, yeah, that
What?
is also true. Let's see if I can get
Which
another.
one?
I'm always right, Jacob. All right, every time that you've been right doesn't count.
Okay, well that one missed, but it still has the poison on it.
Yes. Okay, that's
Okay.
your turn then.
Yeah,
That is-
because it missed, it still has pose and a throwing knife. Doesn't matter, it's gone.
What?
It's fucking way over there.
Well, yeah, but
poison?
he has the belt thing, remember?
Yeah.
Or the bandolier.
Oh, right.
All I need to do is concentrate, and they come right
Yeah,
back.
that's right.
I think it's
Yeah.
like a
It's 2 actions.
yeah. Nope, one action.
Oh, it's 1 now? I swore it was
Mm-hmm.
2. Guess they fixed it.
Hold on.
I always thought
That's
it was a little
cool.
ridiculous that it was 2.
Yeah, it was. It's one action. Interact.
That's really cool. And it summons
it's
all
two.
the knives back? That's super
Mhm.
good.
Thrower's bandoliers activate 2 actions.
It is.
Oh. Thrower's brain delay.
It's still
I was
good to
looking
be able to go, whoa, and suck all the knives back to yourself.
Yeah, it holds 2 bulk worth of one-handed thrown weapons. So like
It's like
a
20.
shit ton.
So basically, all of my my +1 dagger, my throwing, and all 4 of my throwing knives.
And it could have
Yeah.
been way more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have like a shit ton of shurikens and stuff.
Yeah.
You could have chakrams, I think. No, chakrams might be too big. Oh no, I'm thinking of chakri. They are light bulk, one-handed thrown weapons that have the recovery
Chakrams.
trait.
chakrams are light bulk. D8 slashing thrown martial weapons.
Oh my
from
god,
the
they
knife throw.
are. Holy shit, that's nuts.
Yep,
I didn't
they're
realize they
thrown
were
long
light bulk.
swords. Yeah,
That's
holy crap.
nuts. Are you proficient in martial weapons?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you need to fuck your throwing knives. Get some chakrams. Like, fuck. 1d8 throwing weapons? I forgot about that.
When we go next time
Yeah.
we go into town, I'll
And
get
they're
some.
common, too.
What are they called? Hold on. Let me.
Chakram.
Chakram.
I was thinking of the chakri, which is 1d6 slashing and light bulk. Which are technically darts. But
Any
chakram-
ranged weapon attack counts for sneak attack. God damn, you can sneak attack
Yeah.
with longbows.
So
chakrams are...
chakram. Chakram.
Chakram.
Okay.
Yeah, chakri is also uncommon, so you wouldn't be able to get those anyways.
Okay.
Though,
Holy shit.
yeah, oh my god. So you could just have 20 of those fucking
A
things.
thrown melee weapon must be agile or finesse.
Are chakrams not agile or finesse?
They are a melee weapon with a thrown property. They are not agile or finesse.
Oh.
Oh. Well, if you can... if you can make chakri, because you're an expert in crafting.
Yeah.
And that's 1d6, and I'm pretty sure that's agile. Let me just double check.
Oh no,
Those are darts.
it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah, chakrams are primarily used at range. I don't.
Yeah. It's a ranged weapon, so...
It doesn't have the thrown 20 property. It has the thrown property of
No,
a
it
ranged
does.
weapon.
Yep. Yeah, it does. It has the range of 20 feet.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
it
yeah.
a ranged weapon, as opposed to having the thrown 20 quality of a melee weapon like your dagger.
Yeah.
So
I think it might be written incorrectly, but as it's written, that is the way it works.
Let's see, if I put the chakram on your inventory, it... yeah, reload 0, which means it's listed as a ranged weapon.
Yeah, it is.
So yes, you can get chakram instead of your throwing knives, which would be much better. So you should do that.
Wow.
Make a note.
I will make a note. Let me go into my notes.
That's crazy. The day of Xena Warrior Princess has come.
Yeah.
I put in notes in my campaign. Get chakrams.
Yeah, definitely get chakrams. Holy shit. Okay. Now that we've had that tangent of fuckery, let's do some more combat. This guy's going to howl, rush in. Shit. That's going to take him 2 actions. That's annoying.
I mean, he's got 4, right?
He does, yeah, but it's just annoying because now he rages
Yeah.
and attacks, and that's all he's got.
I mean, yeah.
I
Gonna
mean,
turn
yeah, that's
Kondala into paste.
That's
Certainly try.
How smart is he? He's 0. He saw the fire come from one. He saw electricity come out of the other. One of them looks squishy. One of them's really small and difficult to hit.
The other one
And-
is standing partially around the corner as he races towards them. So
That's true, and he's raging, so he doesn't really.
Yeah.
Like,
And the other one has
Obviously.
already punched another person after throwing fire.
yeah. Trident strike. He hit her.
nice.
Big hit.
So hold on, it would be stupid of him to lick blood. Yes,
Isn't lick blood a reaction?
it is.
So no, it's
But
not
he's
stupid.
he's out of attack, so he doesn't get the +1 status bonus to attack rolls until the end of its turn. He does get 5 HP back, but he's not damaged, so
I mean, he doesn't
He
have
also-
another reaction to spend,
he
right?
also doesn't have another reaction. So yeah,
Yeah, so he just licks blood because that's
so
what he does.
he licks blood because that's what they do. Oh wait a minute. That has a manipulate trait.
That's amazing.
So he stabs Kandala and then pulls out his trident and licks it. And as he's licking it, Kandala probably punches him right back in the face.
Kandala has already used her reaction.
Right, she has, yeah. And Zagorm is
This
too far
turn
away.
has gone on for a half hour.
It is this Boggard's turn. This Boggard is going to leap out of the mist and then try and tag. God, there's so many of you. You're all crammed into one space. I'm just gonna roll a fate this shit. Okay, fuck. That's the worst option. It's gonna try and tag Kandala with fucking acid arrow. Nope. Rolled shit. And that's his
Wouldn't
turn.
even hit also.
Alright, I evade. You get a bunch of
How do
people
you think
hiding in the
that would
mist
happen?
and 2 monkeys and 1 frog in sight. I forgot to burn the jump spell. Burn. There we go.
Where is it? So Islevade runs all the way up here and then grabs this guy and then leans over and bites this one.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy in particular, apparently. And max damage. Definitely particularly fuck that guy.
That's
Jeez.
my turn. Not a bad
Okay.
turn.
No, that's a pretty good turn.
I'm flanking everyone.
Alright, Lhasa.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Also, I realized we probably should have taken a break before this combat, so we'll take a break at the top of the round.
This is the top of the round.
Oh, do you guys want to break
Or are
now,
you
or do you
saying
want to
the
go
next
one round
round?
and then break?
We can take a break now. It's 9:30. Let's do it now.
Okay, we'll take a break now.
Alright.
Alright, and we're back. Lhasa, you're up.
Yay.
My hand is hurting.
These monkeys have been gunning hard for Kandala's guts.
Who's the guy on? Then we're gonna act together. Electric eye.
It's such a good sound effect.
Oh. Shoot. Sorry. It targeted a thing that it should not have targeted. It's these two. It is a good sound effect, though. Die.
Alright, well, they both failed.
And then I think Kandala's gonna punch the healthy one. Cool.
Oh, that's
Get
right, he had
punched.
temporary hit points. Okay,
Enter.
he got punched pretty damn hard.
Was it a kidney punch?
Probably not. It's kind of hard to punch those from the front.
Oh god, the old one. I thought you were talking about like the new one or something like that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that. Alright.
Wasn't nearly as good.
This one's wounded. He used one jump. Oh, what is it? He ain't got much else. Jacob, what condition do I give him to replicate everybody else being concealed?
Dazzle.
Dazzled, yeah.
Dazzle.
Yeah, if he's dazzled, it's the same thing as everyone else being concealed.
I had to do that for something recently. I don't even remember when you made me do that.
He's going to Ray of Frost. Successfully Ray of Frost. Now the attack roll.
Oh!
Yeah. Pretty sure
I'm
he
slowed.
just crit you.
He did.
Yeah. Spell effect, Ray of Frost. You have a -10 speed penalty.
Okay.
Did you take the
I am
damage
normal
twice?
speed now. I did. I took because it was a critical hit.
Right, yeah. You know, there's a double button.
There is, but I didn't press it, so I pressed the regular button twice.
Alright, that's 2 actions. Last action. Nothing. They don't really have any one action thing that they can use at this distance and while being
No.
concealed.
No.
Okay, well, that's his turn. I'm going to remove his dazzled because he's not going to make an attack roll. It's this guy's turn. This guy is going to step out of the mist. And he's going to tag you with Acid Arrow.
Ooh.
I think critically hit you
And
too. And
not a regular persistent damage.
Yeah, on D6 plus 4 persistent. There you go.
Yep. Ouch.
Yeah, but not persistent. Okay, that's his turn. It's this guy's turn. I'm so tempted to have him keep attacking you. You bit him. But he's taunted, so he's going to attack Zagorum.
I mean, yeah, the penalties for attacking me are pretty steep for him.
Or you can roll a nat 1 against Zagorum.
Better than rolling that one against me. Then he doesn't hit, and Zagorum gets a damage bonus against him.
Yeah. Alright, he missed all 3 attacks against Zagorum, obviously.
They have doubled up on their punishment for attacking people that are not the tank, which is good.
He is bleeding and is no longer bleeding. Okay, this guy's in the mist. What do you have left for spells? You have your acid arrow still, so he's going to jump out of the mist. And then he's going to try and hit he saw the initial onslaught of Kandala, so he's going to target Kandala. Oh, so close. Okay, that's his turn. It is Zagorum's turn.
I guess Zagorum is going to whack him with a hammer.
Zagorum, strike.
I'm assuming Aaliyah had Chinese food in her mouth.
No, I said Zagorum, strike as I hit the thing and then realized I was still muted.
Ah, I see.
Alright, well, he's been struck.
Still
And he's
alive?
not dead.
Yep,
So,
still alive.
Zagorum, second strike. That's a critical.
He's dead now for sure.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure you could roll ones and he's definitely dead. Yeah, 30 fucking points. This dude's splattered all over the ground.
Moshed him. And you don't have to be adjacent. You don't have to be adjacent to someone to taunt them, right?
Nope,
No, I
Shielding Taunt has a range of
don't.
30 feet.
Yeah, that means then, yeah.
You could just walk
If
here. That would basically taunt everyone.
That's true. I'm just gonna slowly, like, menacingly walk
Oh.
up to them.
Aaliyah,
Huh?
we have
Oh.
been forgetting a feat that you have.
Yeah,
Group
rallying
taunt.
charge.
Group taunts.
Yeah, you could stay there and taunt all 3 of those spellcasters.
That is true. I also remembered I have rallying charge.
Can you link shielding taunt for me, please? And then taunt. When you use taunt, 3 targets. Fuck, they work together.
Yup. So yeah, you could stay there and shielding taunt the spellcasters.
This is true. Hold on.
I mean, you're
Hold
still
on.
covered and annoying by walking
Hold
up
on.
to these guys, so...
Hold on.
Hodor.
Hodor.
Okay. I was wondering if it might be better just to use Rallying Charge, because then I basically get to rush in, strike somebody, and all of you gain temporary hit points, but it's equal to my Charisma modifier, which is really only 3.
And also, rallying charge is 2 actions, and you made 2 strikes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't
Almost
say it
every
on
charge-
the action
yeah.
encounter.
Yeah. Oh, it
Of
doesn't
course
say
it
on
is.
the,
Oh, no, okay,
Yeah.
it's... Right, it's got the two
yeah.
triangle
Almost-
things means it's 2
I think
actions,
every
right?
charge ability, like sudden charge or shielded charge and all that stuff, they're all 2 actions.
Okay, well then... I actually don't even know how I get the... How do I get it to do all 3? Or do I just...
You say, I'm targeting
I guess
those 3 jackasses and taunting.
I'm
Yeah.
targeting these 3 jackasses and taunting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. Target,
Can I
target,
target-
click the button. Yeah.
Hold shift, and then
Oh.
you get the target.
yeah,
Hold
shift.
shift. Alright.
What?
Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Okay. And then... Haunt.
And so then I select all 3 with shift click, and then you taunt. Go ahead and apply your effect.
Wait,
Raise your shield.
I can't. Why can't I? Why are you
What?
not letting me? I'm hitting
Not
apply
letting you
effect
what?
and it's not. There we go.
You have your tokens?
Weird. No, it just like it said some message I couldn't quite read before it went away twice, and then the third time I hit apply effect, it actually applied it.
Okay. That guy
Right,
critically
bitches.
fails. That guy fails. And that one critically fails. Yeah.
All right. Nice.
All right.
Also, technically, if they can't reach me to attack me,
They have ranged spells. They're spellcasters.
okay. Because I was gonna say, if they can't reach me, they have no choice but to piss me off.
It's being really dumb about about opening character sheets right now for some fucking reason. Come on,
Yeah,
reset
you
really
can
quick.
murder this person for free. Because they are grab.
Yeah, that dude's grabbed, so you could just stab the hell out of him.
That's why I did that, yeah.
It did also help Kandala punch him.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your turn.
Where am I? Oh. Who's grabbed?
This guy, not the dead one.
Which one's dead? Oh, he's dead? This guy's dead?
Yeah, that's why he has the little skull.
Oh, okay.
It's difficult to see on the white background.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll go right here. And I will take some more kidneys.
Murder wise.
I'm serious. You're gonna have kidney necklace. That's an
No,
item. I'm
kidney
giving.
jar. It's gonna be
Jar,
a very
jar
big...
of kidneys.
Yeah.
Kidney beans.
Refried kidneys.
Please target before you attack.
I did.
Yeah, it gave me the message still for some reason. I don't know why.
It marked it as a critical hit, so it was clearly comparing it to something.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's so horrible.
Didn't roll great damage.
I mean, it's 26 points of damage, and the guy's now off guard until the start of your next turn, even if
Ones
he
and
escapes.
twos, though.
it wasn't great.
Yeah,
Go ahead and stab him
Wasn't
again.
great.
I'll stab him again. Maybe this time it'll be... Nope.
Regular
Okay.
hit.
I mean, regular hit still. On
Yeah,
I mean, a
attack,
15.
So
Okay, that's
you
a
did
little
almost
better.
as much damage as your crit.
Yeah. What was that about
It's 9
saying?
less damage.
What was
That's
that?
another 50% additional damage.
Yeah.
You crit.
Yep.
Was
All right.
blue. Oh. Oh. I should have hide. because he's right here as well.
Oh well. Oh, it's fine. I mean, he's grabbed and he's raging and stupid.
Yep.
And he's got a lot of ample targets, so I'm actually just gonna let fate decide.
Oh, he's just attacking. He's not getting free.
No, he doesn't care about that.
Okay.
But he has chosen Lolasa.
Yeah,
Credit
being
stat.
grabbed for a berserker is just like, oh, my target is standing still.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna fate again. Hey, he chose you again.
Alrighty.
Second stab. Miss. And then fate one more time. Fate. That's gonna work out real well.
Yeah. Just go for the person with 3 higher AC than the person you just missed on.
Yep. Alright. He is going to lick blood, though. I probably should have done that earlier, but he licked blood after you. Which means he didn't manipulate.
Oh, cool. Kaydoz gonna punch him. Let's see if he gets to be alive.
Nope. Oh, that healing's for him, not you.
I don't think he gets to be alive. He probably gets to be alive.
Oh, yeah, he gets to be alive.
I thought his AC was lower.
Alright, and that's his turn. It's Frog's turn. Which one? That one. This one, regular failed against Sigorum. It's going to target him. Hey, Sigorum. Roll me the saving throw. Okay. You don't
Sure.
care.
19.
Yep. That's pretty damn good. It's going to jump back into the mist. It is now out of first level spells.
Okay. So this guy should no longer be grabbed.
Well, he's
Oh,
still
he's grabbed
grabbed
until the end of my turn. Yeah. He's no longer grabbed because I'm letting go of him.
Okay. He is still off guard for a little bit because of Kira's critical.
I'm going to target myself. And I get the Touch of the Void effect.
Okay. You are, in fact, not concealed from yourself.
Correct. Correct. And then I'll
these
target
guys are
this
no longer
guy.
concealed from you because they are only concealed while you are outside of the fog.
That's not true. All creatures inside the fog are concealed, and all creatures outside the fog are concealed to creatures inside the fog. Because it blocks your eyes.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Okay, so you just made yourself dazzled.
Let's do this guy instead. Yeah. Didn't roll?
I got
I
it.
got him. Cool. That's my turn. Ooh, big acid damage.
You're dazzled, so you can't target Sigorum. Apparently. I love that
I don't know
stupidity.
why I'm targeting Zagarum, but go for it.
Yeah. You failed to save. You still are burning with acid.
Yep.
It is the Loss's turn.
We're gonna boost Eidolon. And then we're gonna do an electric arc.
It's 2 more failures.
Alright. And then Kandala is gonna finish off this loser.
is dead.
And that's all 3 of my actions.
You are both still bleeding.
Okay, jeez. Right.
You know, I just realized persistent damage on you guys is pretty damn potent.
If it's on both of us.
Right, this guy. Right, yeah, this guy. This guy's gonna fling some shit at Jacob.
No, not Jacob. I'm safe behind my computer.
I evade. Roll this saving throw. Oh, hold on. Yes, roll the saving throw, please.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much, but they don't know that.
I mean, they don't know I'm forlorn. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are these monstrosities that keep ignoring us?
They keep ignoring all of their shit. It's like, what the fuck, guys? And then the last action is going to be to croak, which is hilarious because you're going to then make this save.
I'm immune.
Yep. Yeah, you're good. That's kind of exactly what I figured was going to happen, but that's what they do.
Yep.
It's this guy's turn outside of the mist. Do you even have anything you could do in melee anyway?
Not a reaction, no.
No, I meant him. Just like in general, because...
I mean, he
you're
could whack me with
you're
his
there.
stick, I'm sure.
He could, but that's kind of dumb when he's critically failed the thing. So he's going to cast Fear. Zagorn, save against Fear. Haha! You are frightened too. Unless you want to re-roll that, which would be kind of dumb.
No, I think I'm good.
Cool. He's going to step back into the mist, so that way he is concealed. Right, this guy's last. He is going to target you with a thing on his character sheet that I'm opening up. He's going to target you with Ray of Frost. And he's going to miss, because of course he is. And then he's going to jump back into the mist. Jacob does not have a reaction, I don't think.
Nope.
Cool. That's his turn. Zagorum.
We'll just go there.
Okay, 1 sec. Okay.
I will beat him in the face.
You beam him in the fucking face with a critical hit, even though you're frightened.
Nice.
Motherfucker's concealed and you're frightened, and you still critically hit him. He doesn't like that.
Crimson Terror hits him in the face.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what is it, the old cartoons where they like shriek because there's a mouse and then they proceed to grab a broom and start trying to beat the mouse. It's like, fear doesn't work on me like you think it does. It makes me want to crush you, so I no longer have to fear you. And then, I can't see them to target them, can I?
Nope.
So I can't actually shielding taunt any of them.
I mean, technically, you know they're there, and Shielding Taunt has the auditory trait.
That is true, actually. I could basically just keep bashing them.
I don't know really how that would work.
It's not visual, it's auditory, so it targets them just fine.
Okay, so he doesn't have to worry about the flat check either, right?
Nope.
Dope. Then, yeah, I'm going to shielding taunt some motherfuckers.
You need to Shielding Taunt the 3 in the back, or the guy in front of you and 2 in the back?
The guy in front of me and the 2 in the back.
Okay.
Why? Target. What? No, I don't want to untarget them. I just want to apply the effect. Hello?
Oh
Thank you.
god, so many dice rolled for some stupid reason. Oh, screw off with the dazzle. All 3 fail. Regular fail.
Nice. Well, that's my turn.
Okay, Kira.
Sorry, I was getting a drink real quick. I apologize.
They're all in the mist, so you can't really see them that well.
Oh, great. It's like, oh, don't I have something?
How long does this damn mist last? 1 minute. And that was cast on round.
Forever.
Yep. Yeah, it's only round 3, and you guys have already killed the 2 actual threats. Well, somewhat threats. More threatening than these guys.
I like it. I am going to go right there and target this guy. I have blind fight.
Oh, you do have blind fight. Does that mean you don't care about them being concealed?
You do not need to succeed a flat check to target concealed creatures. You are not off guard to creatures that are hidden from you unless you are off guard. Those are 2 reasons.
Is it
other than hidden.
Is it a stance or is it just a thing?
It's just a thing.
Nope. It's just a
Nice.
passive class feat.
Okay,
Very
so then I
nice.
don't need to make you dazzled because you don't give a shit.
Nope.
Oh, you're actually not targeting this one, according to the
What?
thing. I don't see a little target mark on it.
Hold on.
Untarget and retarget?
It's not. Why is it? Huh?
The guy,
I'm-
untarget it and retarget it.
Yeah, I'm targeting him.
That's weird. I don't see your mark on it, which is odd. Anyways, you critically hit this dude. He's just dead. It doesn't matter what you roll. He's fucking dead.
I want to see how much I get. Oh, it's just 36.
You took more than half of his hit points if he had been full.
Oh, cool.
Well,
So that was 1 action.
2. You moved and attacked.
Oh yeah. Can I sneak?
Yes. They are. They can't see you.
But if I roll sneak, I can still move.
is he hidden already? He has to hide first.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so you
Concealment
can,
allows him
you
to
can
hide, and then hidden allows him to sneak.
So concealed lets him make the hide, and then once he's hidden, he can sneak.
And the sneak makes him become undetected. They can't target him anymore. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you may
So-
attempt to hide, and then hide next turn will give you flat-footed, or there will be flat-footed to you. Yeah, you're fucking hidden as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, like, we think we know where you're standing, but it's a 50% miss chance now.
Cool.
Well, except for the he's also in the mist, so it's like such a miss chance.
Well, no, it's only the one.
Yeah.
Hidden supersedes dazzle. Hidden supersedes concealed. So.
All right. This guy's turn. This guy's going to target Sigorum outside of the mist with Acid Splash. Okay, he successfully made the dazzle check and then missed. And then critically missed.
Sucks to suck.
Wait, why is he taking a -2 from taunt?
Did he crit fail?
You don't have the taunt effect on you.
Whoops.
Okay, that's weird because it did say it applied it.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's still a fucking
Yeah,
miss.
taunting was applied.
That's
What the
weird. It went away. Okay, from now on, don't target people. Just tell me.
You have
Okay.
to target people. It's target dependent. If you're not targeting them, the taunt effect doesn't work correctly.
No,
Uh,
because it doesn't auto apply the taunt. It's the way you have it written. If he has the taunting
Right.
effect, and they have
Right.
the taunted effect, then he doesn't have to target them. He just tells me, and I put the effect on them.
So he has to be targeting someone for the taunt effect to work correctly on him. It has the at target set up in the macro.
Oh, okay.
So it is target dependent.
Well, that
Only the
is
people that
weird.
he has targeted to taunt are affected by his taunt.
Okay, so the critical miss by 10 is because apparently they're somehow getting a -2 from taunt. So it would be 8, and then the +2 for being taunted and attacking me. So technically it's just a fail by 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Jacob, that's for them. They have to target. Because their thing is the flat modifier, target not origin marked with the taunt effect. Or target origin mark effect.
So origin mark is an invisible thing that the program sets when he targets them and hits taunt.
No, that's what taunting says.
Hold on.
He used the
Okay.
origin mark.
Can I
Yeah.
target each one individually and just hit
Yes.
taunt?
Yes.
And that way I'm basically applying it. I mean, it's 3 actions, but I'm doing it all in 1 action rather than... Because if group taunting isn't working right, then I can just taunt them each individually.
I don't think that you actually have to target them, because I'm pretty sure it's just based on you having that effect. That taunting effect.
Roll to attack him. The same guy that just rolled a second ago, roll it again.
Fuck, which one was that? I think it was... Whose turn was it? It was that guy. Okay, here we go. Now that I've put the effect on him... Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Attack.
See? It's origin based. The origin mark is important.
Well, that's so weird.
It's based on who he has targeted when he hits the taunt button.
Okay.
That's the only way I could figure out how to write it, so that's how I wrote it. I'm not great at coding. I've been reverse engineering stuff to make it work.
Just a quick test of the dead guy.
Yeah, see, he doesn't suffer a penalty.
Yeah, and then the third guy you taunted was this guy. Yeah, fuck off with the flat check.
Yeah. He doesn't suffer a penalty either.
So why did... Because he targeted all 3 when he clicked the taunt button, so why did that one guy not have it?
Couldn't tell you.
I'm confused, whatever. Anyways.
On my next turn, I'll target each one individually and taunt them, and we'll see if that fixes the issue. Because it should. Unless it's overriding previous taunts with the new taunt, in which case, then I don't know.
Yeah, anyways, Jacob, your turn.
Hooray! I'm out of targets. I will rush into the mist.
Into the mist.
Leroy Jenkins!
Oh, I failed to grab him. I'll bite him instead. 12 damage. I'm done.
Okay. God, I roll so many dice for all this. That's one of the reasons why I kind of hate the flat check module, because it rolls for some stupid shit.
Yep. I am no longer dying from acid.
Okay.
Guess we're gonna start with the tandem movement.
Yeah, considering we have those DC 5, DC 11 buttons right above the chat, I might remove the flat modifier thing.
Sure.
I will think on it, because it is useful sometimes.
And then we're gonna act together. And electric art.
Okay. Roll me the DC 11.
Right. You said DC 11?
Yep.
Why is it DC 11?
Because they are concealed from her.
That's 5.
Oh, it's 5? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be using the flat fucking thing because apparently I'm too stupid to know the difference. You succeed, so you get to target them with the spell. They have to roll the save. They both fucking fail. Both crit fail. I believe you just killed one of them.
Crit fail! They both
Yeah.
took 32 damage.
Yeah, you killed one of them. One of them is just dead.
Alright, and then while I was doing that, Kandala will try to blast this guy with some fire. And
Okay.
hit on a 2. Oh, wait, I was targeting the wrong person. I'm sorry.
She will still hit.
Okay, Jesus.
Oh, no, she won't. Because that guy's not off guard and unconscious. So, that is a miss.
Yeah, cool. Alright, then it doesn't matter about the DC 5, so we won't bother with it.
Yep. Okay, you are both still bleeding.
Alrighty.
It is this guy's turn. This guy... Stop opening the wrong character sheet, Dennis. This guy is going to step back. And then he's going to target you with Acid Splash. And he succeeds on the targeting and hits you. For a big ol' fat 7.
And does one to his friend.
Yep, and then does 1 point to its friend. Splash. Yeah. Alright. Jacob, you still here?
Yep.
Okay. You didn't take your damage, so I got you.
Oh, shit. Got it.
Oh, I accidentally just did the 7 points damage to the fucking other guy. God damn.
Nice.
Okay.
We're winning, you guys.
Go. Stop targeting. Thank you. Alright, that's that guy's turn. Zagorum.
So this guy's still alive, and this guy's still alive.
Yep.
Technically, I don't know where they are.
You can
No,
like
it's
see their shapes in the mist.
Yeah, they're not invisible, so you can have a rough idea. Like if I actually made you dazzled right now, you'd have an outline of them.
Hmm.
But like figuring out whether
Oh, damn
some
it.
of the shaded area in the mist is one of them or is like a piece of cloth is like a little bit beyond you, which is why you have to make that DC 5 check.
Hmm. This is technically 2 movement anyways.
Aaliyah, if you have to spend 2 actions to move up to them. Oh, rallying charge
Nope.
is 1 stride
Yeah.
and a melee strike. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the other charges for like move twice and strike. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
No, yeah, the extra bonus I'm getting for spending 2 actions is the temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I'm technically spending 1 to move and 1 to hit, and then getting a bonus of boosting you guys by temporary hit points.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'd still have to move twice anyways, so...
I mean, theoretically, you could shift to a whip and then do that as your other 2 actions.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's probably not much of a sense in taunting. One guy's almost dead, and the other guy sucks at hitting. So you
Or
can
you
move
could
twice
just-
and smack, or if you
I
move
don't know
this
if you
guy, you'll
need the
probably kill
temporary
him.
hit points now.
Fuck you!
Well, you missed. You thought you hit him, but it was just mist in the shape of a
Okay,
frog.
well, then I guess we can ignore this.
Yep.
Damn, and that 32 damage would have been nice. That was technically 2 moves and a strike.
Yep. Kira, you are hidden. So you can sneak, or you could just throw daggers.
He's out of the way, but I don't think it's gonna really matter. I will. Quick draw. I'm going to target this one.
Yeah, I don't know why your target thing's not showing up for me. Weird.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
have it selected, so
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's showing up in the damage roll, so whatever.
I can see it.
All right, well, it hits. It didn't roll the flat check for some reason. So
Look here.
I
go ahead and
don't-
hit me that that DC 5 button there, just above the chat.
Why?
Above your ghost with the 5 on it.
Because you're in the mist. Everybody
yeah.
inside the mist is concealed.
Blind fighting.
Blind fight. Blind fight, never mind.
It
Apparently
should
you
have
recognized
concealed.
that.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's why it's not rolling it.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
I'm
yeah,
also,
fuck the...
so he should be he should be
yeah,
off
he
guard
should...
to me anyways.
Yeah, go ahead
Not
and
off guard.
let me put him... Yeah, he's hidden.
Concealed is not off guard.
But he's hidden. He hid last turn.
Oh, Kira did. Yes, you're right.
Okay, go. Now that I've made him off guard, hit the damage button.
Now we're talking.
All right. Now you're no longer hidden.
That was one attack. I can hide again and then do it again.
Mhm.
Yep.
So hide.
Yep. Definitely hidden.
And one more. Oh, he was hit.
Oh yeah, the poison.
Poison.
Let me just. I'll just roll his fortitude save.
Who's poison?
I believe
He
that's a failure.
failed. Yeah,
So that's 3d6 poison damage.
per round.
Go ahead and drop the wyvern poison in the chat for me.
Oh, it gets so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
It does so much. Yeah, go
What
ahead and click that
happens
3d6 poison button.
Not bad. Could have been better.
Yep.
Average is 10.
Fuck it. I'm getting rid of
Actually,
the
not
tassel
bad.
conditions.
And
Stop rolling on all this nonsense.
one more dagger.
With
Oh.
Yep.
Oh well. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, it's that guy's turn. He's not happy. I don't think he can do much though. What do you have left? He has cantrips left. That's about it. Yeah, you just poison him. He's gonna target you, even though he's gonna get smacked probably. Let me just roll his 5. He does. And then in that once. Cool.
Wow.
Zagorm, he casted manipulate spell in front of your face. Okay, hit the 5 button.
he doesn't have to. Oh no, sorry, it's Kira who has blind fight. Never mind.
Yeah. Only I do.
Before this fight, I was looking at blind fight, just like, man,
Yes.
how often does that actually fucking come up?
All
And
the
then,
time.
Look at this. It came up.
it comes up in about 20% of fights. So
I was looking at it and thinking they should have gang up instead, because then he could be
Yeah.
sneak attacking all the damn time, as long as he's near an enemy. But yeah, no,
I
this
think
came in
ruffians
handy.
only get those.
No. Gang up
Good.
is any rogue feat.
Well, let me see.
It does
Yeah.
not have a prerequisite. That's just rogue.
nice to be rogue. So
Oh, yeah.
Zagorb didn't hit. Deal damage. Or continue with your action.
Yeah, he missed. It is your turn.
Yep, that's what I thought. So I'm gonna step over here. gonna target this guy. I'll bite this
All right,
guy.
you're not gonna go try and eat that guy?
I might get to that guy. I'm gonna critically hit this guy first, though. Still alive?
You're gonna roll me the DC 5?
No. I mean, yes.
All right, you did it. Let's see, 30 points of damage. He's still alive.
All right, I'm
He's
gonna drink blood.
clinging to life.
I will drink blood and see if the
All right.
thing kills him.
27.
I think that is the DC. It is the
It
DC. He
is.
succeeded.
So close. If he had failed, he'd be dead. Because Strange
Yep.
would have taken 4 maximum hit points from him, and he only had 3 left.
Great. What a bummer.
Yep. Okay, that's your turn, Lilasa.
Yeah. Melassa is going to
Honestly, if you electric arc right now and manage to land it, you're gonna kill both these guys.
but I mean we might as well have Kandala move first. And then
Because that guy wasn't flanked enough.
well, Kandala couldn't hit him from where he was. You want me to roll 5?
Nope.
God damn it. But yeah, I guess Kandala will go ahead and punch this guy. Since
Yep.
he moved it for a reason.
God damn.
And misses.
What a bummer.
Yep. That mist is really fucking with you.
Yay!
Right, Loss is no longer bleeding. Kandala is. It's amazing how much that D4 of bleed got used on these guys.
Oh,
Alright.
Melassa just had a bleed of 3, I believe. It looks as
Yeah.
before.
Just straight D4.
He just
Alright,
had 3 rolled 3 times in a row.
Let's see if
It
he
was
can
just-
acid splash you guys. No, he can't. That's his turn.
What a bummer.
Zagorum. These guys are so pathetic. I'd normally have them run away or surrender, but they're religious fanatics, so they're not going to.
Take this frog to Pound Town, Zagorum.
I don't want to know what you're taking to Pound Town.
Mischance.
Yep. That
DC
5.
5. Just a little better than a 5.
Call order.
Nope. That's a 1. Your crit is nothing.
Man.
Right, swing again.
Fuck
Yes.
you!
Miss.
And I feel pretty sure Kira's gonna kill these 2.
Fuck you!
Mischance.
Yep.
Miss.
DC 5.
He's just waving through the mist. He's
My
like creating a
God.
clear spot around him.
Oh.
This is such
You just-
bullshit!
You just keep hitting the staff. You can tell where they are roughly, but
Oh.
tell what's
This would be
them
such a
and
great
what's
moment if
staff.
somebody had Gust of Wind.
Yep.
Alright, so that's the Golem's turn, flailing around in the mist. Kira.
Alright, just go in, throw knives at both of these losers, and immediately end this fight.
Yeah.
Which one? Well,
This
that's
guy's
gonna be
basically
a
almost
little
dead, so
Tough.
I mean, just
That's
do
gonna
it. This guy's AC sucks. Just
no,
throw.
oh, actually,
Oh, are you out of daggers?
yeah. Well,
Oh.
I have one dagger left.
Okay, so run up, stab one, throw at the other.
Yeah, that's 25 feet. You could hide, sneak up there, be completely hidden, and then hit this guy with sneak attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Or you
do
could
that.
go here, stab this guy, and probably kill him, and then throw a dagger at that guy.
Oh yeah, that also works. So,
Murdered him.
Yep, he's dead. Absolutely dead. He had 3 hit points left. I don't even care. Go ahead.
You don't have
Next
enough
guy.
dice. Yeah. Or you rather you have too many dice.
All right,
well,
and then throw at that guy.
no, because it wouldn't have applied.
You're right.
I mean, you're doubling and you get some plus.
Why is it?
44
Dude,
plus
it's-
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Ah, this one's not as great.
Not.
No. That's not going to be enough to finish this guy off.
Okay, we got him. He's got an action, and then we get to murder him.
Well, you get to murder him.
This guy's the dead guy that I forgot to set to dead.
Yep.
The poison would have killed him anyways, probably. He probably wasn't going to make the save. Honestly, you probably could have just done what Jacob said, and that guy still would have died. I forgot that he was poisoned.
Right.
It's Jacob's turn.
I will start by casting my spell here.
Okay. Roll me your flat check.
You're right. I have to roll a flat check. You got it.
Cool. Kandala can heal.
And Kandala heals, and it removes the bleeding condition because blood focus.
Right? Cool.
Blood conduit. Yep. I'm gonna shove all your blood back into you. And then walk over here and sock this guy.
Are you just going to punch him? You're not going to try and rip out his throat?
I'm gonna punch him.
No, you critically punched that guy in the face. Did you want to make it lethal or keep it
No,
non-lethal?
no, it's non-lethal.
Okay. You've knocked him out. He's unconscious. Nobody's bleeding or has any persistent effects on them. That is the end of combat.
Yep.
Do you have any particular reason for not killing him?
Do we want to question him?
I mean,
I
he's a religious
suppose.
fella. You're probably not going to get much out of him.
Yeah, I don't even know what questions we would ask.
What is your favorite number? Count with me. 1, 2.
Alright. Here's all the corpses. You may have the corpses.
I mean, I guess we can ask what's behind the murder.
The only items worth a damn are the Jericho butchers, which you guys know have +1 strike and dragons.
We have bag space for that. I have. Yes, I have a spacious pouch. I'll take those. Let me grab those. Whoops. Yoink. And. Yoink.
Yeah. Bowguards just have a wooden staff, which is worth literally 0. So. Okay. It is 9:40. What do you guys want to do? You want to continue?
I kind of want to go to bed.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good time to stop.
Okay. Then we will stop here for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching Age of Ashes session number 21. Probably in the next session, we'll probably finish up. There's not too many more encounters to go. And
Big
the party
wolfers.
gets to decide whether or not they want to fight the giant flaming wolf. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out the Start Playing link in the description down below to hire Jacob to run you a game. And please do, because we're currently in need of players.
Yes, Monday nights we have 2 open slots at least, if not 3. We need players for that game.
Yes.
I might be
Thank you guys.
interested.
Game on.
Bye-bye.
Come on!